Do you remember what 75 days ago was? That was nearly 12 weeks ago. Did you have the same goals as you do now, only you haven't made nearly as much or any progress as you wanted? So what will happen in the next 75 days? Probably the same thing, barely making any progress towards our goals. That's if we don't lock in and get serious about what we want. So girlies, today is the day we lock in and get serious about what we want. You're probably thinking, oh, she looks like a before photo, why would I trust her? Well, because I'm doing this journey with you. We're going on this journey together. I'm not here to say, do this and you'll be hot. I'm gonna take you through the whole process of me going from this to this. So let's lock in. Today I'm starting 75 hard because I'm tired of feeling unmotivated and not getting up and working out. I'm tired of waiting for the motivation to hit me. I am tired of going to the pantry or the fridge and getting a snack because I don't know what to do with my time. I'm getting serious because when it turns fall, I don't want to look back and think that nothing has changed. I don't want to look back and say, I'm disappointed because I could have had 75 days of change, but I decided to sit on my butt and watch TV and scroll on Instagram and do nothing. Just go ahead and do the hard stuff because the time will pass anyway, and it's going to be so much more difficult to deal with the fact that nothing has changed instead of just getting up and doing the change. Okay, so now that I'm done with my motivational speech, I'm going to go into you about the 75 soft goals and how they differ from the 75 hard goals. But the reason why I'm doing 75 soft is because I'm injured. I have a broken, fractured something thing going on with my foot, so I can't do two 45-minute workouts. I can only do barely even one workout, but we're gonna go with how I am. We're gonna meet me at where I am, because that's what we do. We don't just put stuff off. We actually do things we can, even if it's just a little bit. So I have the list right here on my phone. Here are the rules for 75 soft. So number 1 is eat healthily, but a smaller amount of unhealthier foods are okay. The difference between the 75 soft and 75 hard is that in 75 hard you need to follow a strict diet. There's no alcohol, there's no sweets, there's nothing. But I don't drink anyway, so that's not a rule for me because I just don't consume alcohol anyway. But just be mindful of what you eat and change your eating to reach your goal. It's different for everybody, so choose what is good for your goals and stick to that. Number 2 is work out for 30 to 45 minutes a day with a rest day every week. Some people do 2 rest days. I'm doing 1. Unless like I just can't work out one day, then I'll do 2, but I'm thinking just doing 1 for now. This can be any movement, which is like walking, hiking, yoga, biking, gym, working out, anyway, just any kind of movement you can get in. Differs from 75 hard because in 75 hard you have to do 2 45-minute workouts, but 1 must be outdoors, which is usually people's when they walk. Number 3 is drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day. This kind of differs for everybody because 75 soft doesn't have like specific rules, so it's kind of like up to interpretation. But this differs from 75 hard because in 75 hard you have to drink a gallon of water, but I don't know if I can drink that much. I usually can, but I don't think I can right now just because of some stomach issues. If I drink water, I don't feel that great. And then number 4 is read 10 pages or 30 minutes of a book a day, which it can be any book. It doesn't have to be nonfiction, which is the 10 pages of nonfiction, which specifically self-help for 75 hard, but this can be any book, and I'm going to 10 pages to 30 minutes a day. And number 5 is if you want, you can take progress pictures. I'm going to be doing mine weekly. 75 hard, you have to do one every single day, every day. But I'm not gonna do that because there's no point. I'm gonna do it every week because I'm not gonna be changing day to day that much unless like I'm bloated or something. And I don't care to see that every day. This is a bit easier than 75 hard, which is the point of 75 soft. So I won't be able to do like every single thing just because of like where I am in life right now and like how my body is feeling. So maybe one day I'll do 75 hard once my body is more capable, but right now it's not, so I'm doing the soft version just because, like I say, you meet yourself where you're at in life. You don't just stop everything and you don't do everything. There's a nice middle ground to where you are in life and you need to follow that because one extreme to the other is not good for you. You need to meet yourself where you are currently. If you can do the really hard stuff, sure, go ahead for it. But if you think you can't, then don't try to do all of it or try to do none of it. So I'd love for you to join me in my journey to be hotter by fall. So let me know in the comments if you're gonna be joining 75 Soft. You can start today, you can start next week, you can start tomorrow, whenever. It doesn't have to be the same time as I do, but I am starting today. I'll be posting weekly videos alongside like some short form content, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. Thank you for watching, and leave the blueberries emoji if you made it this far. Bye.